We get sent so many book ideas by authors that we can't possibly read them all. So Sarah came up with an excellent idea. She is interviewing some of those authors in mini episodes called Author Spotlight, where we showcase those authors and let them tell us about their books and why we should read them. You can find them on our Book Interrupted channel wherever you get your podcasts.
Parental guidance is recommended because this episode has mature topics and strong language. Here are some moments you can look forward to during this episode of Book Interrupted. Me and Ashley are teaming up against Meredith and Lindsay.
No, a more family-friendly.
More family-friendly nickname for...
I almost went too far with the joke. I'm going to stop.
You can go further than you already did.
Come on. You don't know what Dick is short for?
Yeah, William.
Another name for a hot dog.
A blunt hot dog.
Smokey?
Yes, we were praying or loving or eating something.
Yes. Oh.
Is that cheating?
Bending in all bunch of ways. Who knows?
Dating all sorts of Williams.
You ready, guys? Let's do this.
Express yourself, share the wealth, hold on to your bookmarks, we're off the shelf. Express yourself, it's good for your health. Book Interrupted is off the shelf.
Welcome to Book Interrupted, a book club for busy people to connect and one that celebrates life's interruptions.
This episode of Book Interrupted is off the shelf. Hold on to your bookmarks.
Welcome to this off-the-shelf episode where we are going to play the game Who Am I? So, me and Ashley are teaming up against Meredith and Lindsay, and we've decided to limit it to season 4 and season 5 books just to make it a bit easier. I think many of us are nervous that we're going to fail at this. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get a character from Meredith and Lindsay, and I am going to describe this character to Ashley, and she has to guess who it is within 30 seconds. And then,
which is crazy.
It's all because I was inspired by Lucille Ball and Betty White did one, and they were amazing. They didn't just do one thing; they did like nonstop, and they had to use one word. Anyway, we're not doing that. We're going to be able to describe and all that kind of stuff. So
I think that if it goes over 30 seconds, that would be okay. If you could, maybe no.
As long as you have a buzzer.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go first. Ashley, you close your eyes. Meredith, you do the timing.
Which one should we give Sarah? The first one? The second one?
Please be easy for me.
The first one, maybe. Because the second one...
The first one.
The first
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we get a character and we don't know them?
You will both know both. We made sure we picked one that you both know. So
Okay.
It's easy. Okay.
And you don't start the timer until I start talking. You have to give us each a second to figure out.
Yeah, no, this is supposed to be fun. I don't want you to, I'm not trying to win.
Oh,
okay.
Murph, that's so cute. I love that.
Not true, but cute.
The audience is winning if you're hilarious.
Is Sarah the competitive one?
No, Meredith is. She's going to win for sure.
Listen, I'm not good with names. Are you sure you don't want a whole minute?
Okay, let's do 1 minute. 1 minute. Better. Okay, 1 minute.
Because that seems more reasonable, doesn't it? Like 30 seconds. I know Betty White and Lucille Ball did it, but, they're performers that are used to talking in front of people. I mean, we've been doing this for 5 seasons, but that aside, we're not great at it.
Okay,
we need more time to babble on. Are you ready? Can you read that?
Ooh, okay. Yep.
Okay, actually, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Ready?
I guess.
Ashley, I am a shape shifter who likes to have sex with everything.
Oh my god. Mischief Eagle Testickle.
Oh my god, that was too easy.
I was gonna pick that.
Ashley picked it because she wanted to guess it.
Yeah. Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, everyone else only gets 10 seconds now.
That was really fast.
How long was that? Just in case we have to.
Oh no. It was 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Okay.
17
Right
seconds. But she said, okay, Ashley. And then she paused for a bit.
Yeah.
I am
I was totally gonna be like, I want to have sex with this tree. I want to have sex with like I was, so cool. I'm happy about that. Right on.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, this is for Meredith.
Oh no, I'm gonna be bad at this. Choke for sure.
I'm gonna be bad at this too.
Which one should we give her? Yours or mine?
Oh, do yours.
Okay.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm very bad with names.
Oh, me too. Oh my goodness.
Can you read my writing?
Oh, great. Okay. I read it.
Okay. Can I open my eyes now?
It's gone. The
Yes.
Oh,
writing's
okay.
gone.
Okay.
You're not gonna remember
Okay.
this name.
Oh, great.
Okay. Well, you might. I don't know. I don't remember any names. Okay.
I don't ever. So, okay, we'll try.
If you get close, you know who it is, but you don't know their actual name. That's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Can I say like where this person's from? I just can't say their name.
I guess so. Yeah, fine.
It was written on the clue.
That's fine.
Okay.
The person didn't have a last name, just so
Okay.
there's only one. It was only one
just
name.
the first name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh God. Okay.
I get
All
the try,
right.
Lindsay. I get the try.
Okay, we can do this, Mare.
You guys got it.
I met the main character of this book at a yoga retreat, and I am an American from Texas, and I was very blunt with her, and she liked me because I talked to her in a blunt way.
Oh my gosh,
And-
a yoga retreat.
Yes, we were praying or loving or eating
Oh
something.
yes. Oh.
Is that cheating?
Go
And
ahead.
I need more clues. You don't know his name. So sometimes a nickname for this person would be a male member, like genitalia. I'm just saying.
A cock,
nickname.
penis.
No!
No, a more family friendly.
More family-friendly nickname for somebody with this name.
Oh, sorry. Dick.
But what would be the longer name of that name?
William.
Is that right?
Bob.
Come on. You don't know what Dick is short for?
Yeah, William. Dick is short for William.
No, it's not.
Billy is. Billy is short for William. In a strange way.
Ah,
If you have lots of money, you are?
Richie. Richard.
There you go.
Yeah!
We did it!
Okay, that was really
I-
bad.
It was 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Okay, well, I lose at this game.
I think we got there. I wouldn't know his name.
It's a name for a male member. Like,
I was like, well, you told me a nickname for a male member. It says PG, right? It does say that.
I just wish you said more things.
that's hilarious.
Well, you guys stopped me.
Keep going.
I could have kept going.
Yeah, you should have let her go on.
You're like more family friendly. Have you ever met a man who people call cock?
Or penis.
Hi, I'm Richard.
It's short for William.
Hi, I'm Richard, but people call me penis.
Hi, my name is William. People call me cock.
But you said penis. I was like, she's like, cock, penis. I was like, what? No one ever told anyone that.
She's named the
And
body
then it's
part.
like, it's
Yes.
PG, dick.
I now feel like we gave you guys too easy.
Oh my god, we made yours way too
Richard from
Oh
Texas.
my god. That was
Richard
so
from Texas.
crying.
Yeah, I feel like me and Sarah went with like non-super main characters, like
We
side
did.
characters. Totally.
All right,
All right,
Sarah,
so
close
my
your
turn.
eyes.
Okay,
Are we going with our original second choice or our backup choice?
We never did a backup, so I
Backup.
hope
We thought everyone would pick Miss Chief Eagle Testicle.
We almost did.
Stop.
Well, we just thought this would be fun.
For you, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, Sarah, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Do I even
This is
time
amazing.
it? I'm going to time
Okay.
it anyway.
Hey, don't be so obvious. Make some like hinty ones. So that,
Talk about
yeah.
cocks if you have to.
Yeah.
William. Billy.
I'm sure this person has a great one. That's yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was waiting for someone to say go, so that's my
Okay,
bad.
Whenever
Go.
you start
Oh,
doing
okay.
the thing, I'll start the timer.
Go.
Okay, Sarah, I have a cousin that makes really cool clothing from items around our house.
Oh,
I pretend to be rich, but I'm actually poor.
Tigress?
No, I go to a really cool school. It's called the Academy. And my father helped create a game after a war. and I lived through the dark times as a child.
Snow?
And you want to sit on his penis.
Yeah!
What's his first name?
Cornelius? No, I always say Cornelia.
Coriolanus. Anus has to be in the name for it to be his name.
Cornelius Snow, and Snow lands on top.
First, I thought it was going to be Snow, but I was like, Ashley would just be like my future husband.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, Snow.
I know, we're like, take it easy, Ashley. Do a Snow.
Yeah, they're, oh my god. Wow, okay.
Forgot to stop the timer. I'm a bad timer.
But you could have probably got it in
It was
20
less
seconds.
than,
Yes,
because we were
yes.
gonna pick Tigress. We were like, no, Sarah loves Tigress. But
Oh,
Ashley would
Tigress.
love to talk about Snow.
Totally.
That's
Oh, I
it.
was so happy when I saw that.
So approximately, how long do you think that was?
Like, let's
45
say
40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Seconds? Okay.
Shorter than mine.
45.
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right.
William? I'm gonna name a cat William one day. We're like, his name's William, but we just call him Cock.
Yeah! The cat that you're gonna get. Its nickname's Cock.
Cock.
No, I still want someone to be like, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah," but people call me penis. Or people
Penis.
Call me cock.
Yes. And they're just
Okay.
so casual about it.
Yeah. And then someone does it like, "Hey, penis." They
I love how I
shout
was
across the
concerned
room.
about saying that he was from Texas was like cheating a little bit. And you're like, I still don't know who this is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I vaguely recalled.
I didn't remember him either till I read it. I go, oh yeah, that guy existed.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
exists.
And I picked Eat, Pray, Love because I was like, oh, they both hated that book. We should pick one that
Yeah,
they
that's
hated.
what Sarah said. She goes, let's do it. They both hated it.
I also haven't read it in so long, so I was like, "Oh my god, I remember." but-
Totally.
This interruption is brought to you by Unpublished. Do you want to know more about the members in Book Interrupted? Go behind the scenes? Visit our website at www.bookinterrupted.com.
Book interrupted.
Hey, bookies, here's a good interruption. How about when you have drank at least 2 big cups of coffee and then now you can't stop having to go pee? This one will be brief because I'm out of here. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Book interrupted.
Okay, can you read this? Is it backwards?
No, it's backwards
Nope.
for you. That's how it zoomed in.
Oh
to make
my
it feel
gosh.
weird.
Can I just take 2 seconds to double check that I know who that is?
I'm gonna take out my headphones so you
Okay,
guys
hold
can
on.
talk to her about it.
Oh yeah, take your headphones off.
This is Snow's best friend that he betrayed.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my headphones back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
let me
like, my
think of-
eyes are closed. I'm trying to put my headphones back in my ears.
I have an obvious one, but
Oh.
I'm gonna go not obvious to start. So
Yeah.
this character was killed because he was trying to do something and stand up for the certain people.
It's from your book. We ripped the world apart.
No, and
Oh.
his friend is someone that Ashley wants to sit on his penis.
Yeah.
William.
To bring to his William to his
The Janus? The Janus?
Yes!
I was trying
I
not
was
to.
like, he's got a messed up name. I'm so happy we picked Snow for you because we're like looking at names from that book. And we're like, I'm like, oh yeah, DeJanus is such a weird name. I wouldn't guess it was
DeJanus?
The Janus or something.
DeJanus?
I was trying to think of what else he did.
He had to
Cool.
mentor someone from his own city
Mm-hmm. He
Yeah,
got hanged.
district.
Well, I was going to say he got hanged, and I was like, you're going to know exactly who it is if I say hang. So that's why I was like, he was killed. I was like, okay.
I love
At a
that they both
tree.
ended up with like should we have a bonus round?
we have a bonus round. Okay,
have a
which one of
bonus
you is
Okay.
better at guessing?
Oh!
Which one of you is because you guys probably won that.
You guys
Anyways.
definitely won.
Okay, so you get to. So which
Oh,
one of you
let's
wants to guess, and which one of you
Let's
wants
rock,
to?
paper, scissors, Sarah. Who
Okay.
gets to rock, paper, scissors? Oh!
Oh.
Ashley wins. She got the rock on the scissors.
Okay, I
Very
will
good.
guess. I will guess.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, good.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Are you ready?
I
Are you
gotta
marked?
be 18 seconds.
Get set, go.
So I've had a lot of trials in my life, And I also have had many men in my life, and everyone seems to fall in love with me because I'm so amazing.
Oh my God.
Really, I'm a mess.
Oh, what's her name? From the women.
And-
From the women. Her name, she went to war. She's in the Vietnam War. The main character of the women.
Everyone calls me by my boy's name.
Oh my God.
It's like if you were really blunt, you might be called
Or a hot dog.
Hot dog, yeah. Another name for a hot
a
dog.
blunt hot dog.
Smokey? No.
No.
Her name is not Smokey.
Oh,
That's
what is
fair.
her name? Man. Richie?
No.
Red Hots?
Yeah, red hot. Something's red hot.
Chili?
Hot
Red
sauce.
hot.
I'm talking about a hot
No.
sauce.
Something
Tabasco?
red hot.
No.
Put that shit on
If you're
everything.
very blunt, somebody might say that you were being very
rude.
A boy's
You're
name.
very honest. You're very... What's her
Sometimes
freaking name?
people eat hot dogs and they call them
something furters.
Oh, that's good.
something
Frankie! Frankie!
Frankie!
Yes! Thank you! Okay, we got there together.
My last clue was a little bit of a cheat.
No, I wouldn't
that's
have got
great.
there. So I had
something
the
further?
E. I knew it was like E something.
No, great.
Very good. That was a
Oh,
minute and
nice.
34. But
Oh, I like
we
quadrupled
knew that
my
it was.
time.
But the fastest one was Coriolanus? Or no?
Nope. Eagle testicle.
It was moi.
That's true. You like had the sex with everything.
We're all like, oh, we know who
Yeah,
that is.
easy.
Like, we know who that is.
Yeah. And relatable, so maybe that's why I got it.
I'm just glad you didn't guess me. Is it Meredith?
Yeah. I don't remember reading Meredith's autobiography.
But sounds a lot like her.
Well, Mary, you did have a lot of suitors when you were younger. Well,
Indeed.
enough.
What are you trying to say?
Are you a shapeshifter?
You could have been bending in all bunch of ways. Who knows?
Dating all sorts of Williams.
I almost went too far with the joke. I'm gonna stop.
You can go further than
That's
you already
it.
did. Everyone likes to call me penis. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
This game had a lot more penises in it than I thought it was going to.
Me too.
And I love that.
You started that.
It all came from you, actually. Come to think of it.
Yeah, Mare. The shapeshifter who has sex
Okay.
with everything.
Mhm.
Perhaps I was
That's
trying
the
to...
one that started the game.
That's true. That's true. Maybe I was trying to pin the blame on someone else.
Maybe it has to do with the beer in the book interrupted.
I was gonna say, could be what's in the cup.
Well, it's not a lot of beer. I also drank a tea.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just-
evens
I wish
it
I
up,
had
right?
beer in mine.
Well,
That's just water.
it is kind of late-ish.
All right, it is late.
It was so great to see you guys, and I hope you have a lovely summer.
Have a great summer.
Enjoy having some time to read some books you want to read.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
There's a new Hunger Games out too, but it's sad, so.
Did you read it already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it's out.
It's out.
Is it Hamish?
It's the second quarter quell. It's Hamish's games.
Oh, I didn't know that was out already.
I'll read
Oh,
that.
yes. Yep.
I put it on hold at the library, but it's gonna be like something like 4 months. Like I put it on the second it was, I
Oh,
was like,
forever. Yep.
hold, and it's like this will be like
10
for
years.
Several months, and this like
Yeah.
still 4 months to go.
We will have written the next book by the time you get to read this one.
you
It
probably
is
just-
available on Audible and Spotify, so.
Oh, is
audiobooks.
it? Okay,
Yep.
I might go
Yep.
to Spotify. Yep. I
Yeah,
might be doing
it's pretty
that.
good. So, but it's sad.
Sadder than the other ones?
Were the other ones sad?
I would sad in the sense that like, could you imagine someone doing that to you? You know, like just yeah. So, but great book. Like I would say that's maybe her second best book ever. Get really, really well written.
Have they announced who's gonna play the young Hamish?
Yes, they did. They announced, I think, almost the whole cast. Also, I don't know if you guys are into TikTok or not, but there's like a joke going around on TikTok where you are auditioning to play in the new Hunger Games.
Perfect.
And just, yeah, and it's so funny. This one girl did, she's like, I'm auditioning for 10 characters, and she's just trying to play random characters. It's just hilarious. Sunrise on the Reaping. Hey Mitch. Casting. Here we go. So the person playing Hey Mitch, his name is Joseph Zada. Oh my god, how cute. Look at this little guy. Look at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so they are trying to stick closer to who Haymitch looks like in the movies versus the book, because in the book he is a person of color, whereas he's obviously white in the movies. So there was debate on whether they were going to try and cast someone similar to the books or the movies. And I think just since more people watch the movies versus reading the book, they picked
I think that's an interesting choice. I feel like now would be the time. You know, people can suspend disbelief. I mean, that's what we're doing watching the movie in the first place.
Was Hamish a person of color in the first Hunger Games books? I can't remember.
I don't think it was.
She kept it very ambiguous of what everyone's race was, but it's implied that the poorer districts are people of color. One of the main reasons was they're outside all the time. You know how people with lighter skin, they're typically not, they don't live in areas typically that have so much sun exposure all the time, whereas like districts 11 and 12 had more sun exposure because of work environments they were in. But I don't think anyone came out explicitly and said they're brown, they're black, etc.
Okay.
But in the movies, I think they're all white, aren't they?
Oh, white as ever.
Yeah.
Except for Thresh.
like
Thresh and Rue.
No, they're not all.
A couple.
And the stylist guy. That's
Cinna.
Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, yeah.
Cinna.
Yes.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah. So if you guys want a summer read, let me know what you think.
Before we go, is there anything you want to say about Twilight, Sarah? Just while we're on.
I haven't mentioned Twilight in way too long.
You know what's funny? Because we have a fan that's going to be joining us. And part of me thought, well, if we don't have a fan, maybe I can convince someone
squeeze in Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is the
That's what I
book?
should read this summer. I should read one of the Twilight books for my sister as a gift.
Totally.
And read the Twilight book, and then we can be like, what did you think about, I'll like buy it and like dog ear it and be like, what do you think about when this happened?
Yes.
And she'd be like, let me talk about it.
I read them all when they came out, but
Just the first one?
yeah, I read them all right when they came out. I read them ages ago. Yeah. Can't remember. I mean, it was, when did they come
All the
out? A long
details.
time ago.
Oh, like
so
15
long
years
ago.
ago. I was in middle school, so
so long
that
ago.
was like
You're so young, Ashley. I was in middle school. I was probably like 30. Probably.
hey, this back doesn't feel young, so it's...
So read Twilight.
What is the fan book? Do we know yet?
Yes. The fan, her name is Rianne. She's been listening to the podcast from the beginning. And her fan book is called The Deep. It looks really good.
River Solomon?
Yes. River Solomon. Yeah, The Deep. And it's about mermaids, but I read a little bit about it, but it's, the slave ships that went across the Atlantic, the women that were thrown overboard didn't die and they became mermaids.
It says an underwater society built by the water-breathing descendants of pregnant slaves thrown overboard from slave ships. That sounds really good. Wow.
Yeah, I cannot wait to read that book. It looks really
Right
good.
on.
So she's going to be coming on.
We got some really good book picks this season.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite season of book picks.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we'll have to recap that at the end of the year.
That's true. We will recap that. Yeah.
It was lovely seeing everyone.
It was so lovely to see you.
Yeah. Happy summer.
Me and Lindsay did jazz hands at the same time.
That's actually clapping in sign language.
Oh, great.
Oh,
That is so cute.
Great.
Love it. Right on.
I'll use that as a picture for our off the shelf. This will be this.
Us all
Just,
doing
you know.
this?
Yep. It will be perfect.
Right on.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, bye,
love y'all.
ladies.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Book Interrupted. If you'd like to see the video highlights from this episode, please go to our YouTube channel, Book Interrupted. You can also find our videos on www.bookinterrupted.com.
Bookies, we really want to hear from you. Go to www.bookinterrupted.com to find out the variety of ways you can get in touch. Give us a call and leave a voicemail, and we will play it on the podcast. Or write us an email, and we can read it on the podcast. Or better yet, leave us a review on iTunes. Anything, bookies. We want to hear from you. Pretty please. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us books you think we should read. Tell us about your favorite moments. Tell us anything. Please, we want to know what you think. So don't forget, that's www.bookinterrupted.com or iTunes, and leave us a review. We will love to hear from you. Talk to you soon, bookies.
Book Interrupted.
Never forget, every child matters.